The bears turn the bulls into steak and send a warning shot across the market that they might finally have some teeth. This is Invest with Jacob. Okay guys, so in yesterday's video, I talked about the breakout setup we had, but I said that the overnight pullback was getting a little deep, and generally when it gets that deep, it will challenge and break that low. And that's exactly what happened today as the bulls got steamrolled. And in just one day, we go from targeting 48.50 to targeting 44.50. Now I'll get into that in just one second. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. What a difference a day makes. The bulls were unable to break out today, even though they had a great setup. All the indicators were on their side. They just could not fight off the bears, and the market absolutely plunged. We have now pushed through the pivot, and that means that our bullish setup has failed, and it is very likely we are in a large C wave down towards the 44.50 area. This is best seen on the charts, so let's jump in and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart, and a lot has happened in the overnights. They went ahead and continued pushing down, and they have broken through the pivot. Okay, and when the pivot breaks, we've talked about this before, this is our support zone. When the pivot breaks, it's a huge indicator that we are getting ready for a bigger down move, and that the move up has found a local top. So that's what we're looking at here, and that's why the counts on the chart are very different after this move down and the failed setup for the breakout. So what we're looking at now is this high back around November 15th, I believe it was, or November 22nd, sorry. November 22nd, this high was around 47.40. Okay, and then from there, we got a clear three-wave drop down in A. We got a clear three-wave move up in B. And that's why this high here is a wave B as opposed to this wave 3 moving over, because we don't have a complete structure here. So it's just an expanded corrective form, which makes this top wave B. So because of that, all right, we are now done with A and B, and we are starting our C wave of our larger degree wave 4 down. Okay, this is going to be a very big wave 4, and it's going to target the 44.40 to 43.50 area on the futures chart here, as that is the 382 to 0.5 retrace. And remember, wave 4s generally target the 382, which should be around 44.40, and I would expect that probably to hold, and we'll see when we get there, but it could push as low as 43.50 to the 0.5 retrace on that pullback. So that is what we're looking for here, and what we got today is essentially wave 1 of C down, and it's still actually moving. So until this bottoms, okay, we'll find out where it is. It should be bottoming fairly soon, and I'll show you why here in just a second. We do have 1, 2, 3. You could call this little squiggle in here 4. It's really not high enough. They really need a bounce and then down, and then the 40 into the 46.50 area. I'm guessing this will bottom. And so around 46.50, we'll look for a bottom in wave 1 of C, and then we'll look for a pretty strong bounce up after that towards 47.80 in that region for our wave 2 retrace. So once we get that wave 2 retrace, guys, we're going to be looking to enter the market short here. It's one of the few times you want to short a bull market. It's on a bigger degree wave C setup. So we're looking for a 1 down to complete, again, around that 46.50 area, then to push higher up towards 47.80 in wave 2. And then from there, we would look for a very strong wave 3 down, bringing us into this 4,400 area, and then a 4 and 5 taking us on down to either 44.40 or 43.50. Okay, so that is what we're looking at for the market in the coming days and weeks ahead. It's going to be a little bit rocky, it looks like, and we're going to get a tremendous buying opportunity is really what we're looking at here. So again, for tomorrow, looking for a bottom and then a bounce up towards that 47.80 area. And then from there, we're looking for a strong move down in wave 3 of C. And from there, a 4-5 into that 44.40, 43.50 area. Now, the reason I do see a big strong wave 1 bounce coming fairly soon is if you look at our MACD down here, I'll expand it so we can see it. Okay, every time we hit this support zone area that we're hitting right now, Every time we've hit that, we've had at least 100-point rallies, and this is looking like a 100 to 130-point rally, depending on where it bottoms from here. So it makes sense that this is hitting this area now as we're getting close to that 4650 area. We would look for that to reverse and look for that wave 2 bounce to be pretty strong and get the bulls back on board, and then bull trap them and give that C wave, or wave 3 of C down to get them in. All right, guys. If you like the information I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to get in my Facebook group. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, okay? And it will take you over to Facebook. And once you're over to Facebook, you do have to get approved to get into my group, but all that I ask is you subscribe to this YouTube channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come on over to Facebook, and I'll get you in. And here's how you get the most out of it. You hit this featured tab right in the middle, and you scroll down. And you'll see my documented trades. That's every trade we have had on the channel since we have started. And if you scroll down just a little bit further, you see a link to my Slack channel. Slack is just a free chat channel, and I'm on there all day during real-time market hours, giving real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, answering all of your questions. It's a very talented group of traders, from the very beginner to the very expert, and it's an excellent place to learn or improve your trading. So come on over, guys. Let's make some money together. All right, guys, key takeaways for today. We are looking for this wave 1 now to bottom, wave 1 of C to the downside. We're looking at the bottom in the 4650 to 20 range. Then we're looking for a pretty strong bounce up towards that 4780 range, probably by the end of the week, I'm guessing. And then we are looking for a huge wave 3 of C down and start the ball rolling towards that 4440 to 4350 bottom, where we should have an excellent buying opportunity. All right, guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.